everyone, I'm Jenn. Welcome to Pucker Up Midlife, where we talk about the good, the bad, and the shit us women go through.
And I'm Andrea. This is our space to be sassy, messy, and real about reinvention.
Hello, hello, hello. It's Jenn and Andrea, and we are back.
We are back. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year 2026.
Yay. We did it. We did it.
I know, thank God.
Way to go. Yes, we are, we're starting the new year with our episode 10. We have done 9 episodes in 4 months.
Yep.
We started 4 months ago, and we're still going strong.
We're learning still, but we are definitely making it happen.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for supporting us, by the way. It was a really great 2025, and we're just extremely grateful.
We are. We're really
Yes.
grateful.
And I'm extremely grateful the holidays are over, you guys. I was losing my shit.
Oh my gosh. I know. You had a house full.
And I love my kids so much, and they already know this, but when you're an empty nester, and I know a lot of people have felt this way, but when you're an empty nester and you just are not used to having so much crazy chaos in the house, it's fucking overwhelming.
Yes.
And it's not that, it's crazy that if you think about when our kids were young, we had 5 kids running around the house, right? Now I have adult kids and just the baby, and I feel like I'm like an insane person.
I think we so used to having now our routines, our quiet.
Yeah.
We have, that with all the chaos, it gets crazy. Like I did, having Christmas, you host one day, and then I hosted another family the next day. Then we saw family the day after. Even that was like a lot exhausting. I could not imagine if you have people staying with you like for days.
Well, it wasn't even just that I had my kids there, and I love having them there. It's just that everyone brought their dogs too. And our dogs get along great. And it wasn't something that I'm not bothered by that at all. I'm not bothered by my kids not coming. I'm just saying it's a lot for everybody. It was a lot for them.
Sure.
It was a lot for us. And Danny's comes home from college and he's like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, I got to get out of this house. I'm like, well, and then, it's
a lot of energy.
Yes. So anyway, I'm super grateful we had fun, but I am definitely deserving this. So cheers to 2026, Andrea and I.
Yay. Did you leave the tag on?
I left the tag. Okay, cheers to that.
So we're having our glasses. I got these for Jen for, I think, your birthday.
You got it for my birthday. They're adorable and so cute. Yeah. No, and as you can see on this table, I still have baby guard up on the table.
Oh, you do? I did not notice that.
No, we had to baby-proof our whole house. Paul and I were not used to it. The first night that she came to our house, she smacked her head on one of the tables. We do not have a baby-friendly home. And so it definitely was a little bit of an adjustment. But we had a great time, and it was crazy. But cheers to the holidays being over. And thank God it's 2026.
Yes, I'm so happy. I always love starting
Me too.
the new year. And what made it hard, I think, for us this year, we went on a trip. So kind of during, Thanksgiving, going into the beginning of December.
Yeah.
It really throws you off.
Oh, I could never do it.
I hadn't really done the shopping, and I needed to get my head wrapped around hosting. What are we going to do? And all that. How am I going to decorate? And then come home and, have to decorate. I came home, I was sick, and then—
For a long time. You were sick for a long time, Andrea.
I still
feel like you are. You're just like, got pneumonia.
Oh my God. Don't make me laugh because I don't want to cough. But yeah, having to, especially when you're not feeling good.
Yeah.
And then having to do all that was a lot. But I have something I got for you. So from our trip, and I want you to open it. I didn't want to give it to you. And the reason why I'm giving this to Jen now is because I didn't want to spoil anything.
Okay.
If there was something to spoil. Okay.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, is this?
I think that's it.
Okay, here we go. This is very suspicious. Is it like a vacuum? I'm just kidding. Attachment?
Oh my goodness.
You're so
I wrapped
cute,
it too.
Andrea.
I wrapped it too.
I mean, this is like a trick one.
Hide it.
No way! I love it. My drumsticks. You guys, I didn't even get a drum set, Paul.
Oh. So you know where I got this? So on Abbey
love
Road.
you.
So in London. And this was at the Beatles, their museum.
No way.
So they're on Abbey Road. So I got you those.
Andrea, I love
as soon
you.
as I saw those, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get those. And then I'm all, oh my God. That's why I asked them all, I was trying to see if you got your drum set.
Paul, don't worry. I'll be doing these on your buns.
Well, you could practice, right? Start practicing.
Well, you know what's funny you say this because I found drumsticks that were in Danny's room and I was using them. Okay, so let me show you something. I had them in my hands and they just felt like too big.
Yeah.
And I was like doing my moves.
Yes.
And then I was like, geez, I don't know if I can really play the drums because these feel uncomfortable. These are my size. And so they actually feel like I could really get my shit going on it.
I think you can. I think start practicing and maybe Paul will agree to the drum set.
Andrea, thank you, my sweet friend. Thank you, my so I kind of wanted to go over, just recap on some of the episodes and some of the funny ass moments that we had.
Oh, yes. Yes. Doing this, it was definitely a big wave, and a big learning curve.
Yes.
And we're definitely thankful that we had Trisha and Farron to get us started.
Oh, I love them. By the way, I love them.
Yeah, they were amazing.
They got us started. They kind of got us to the point where it was like, we could do it. We knew we could do it. They gave us a lot of confidence at the beginning.
We definitely,
Right.
we needed that. It's just that, that takeoff, was really hard to do. It was nice to have someone, holding your hand through that just to get to where we are today.
Yeah, I totally agree. One of my favorite moments was Andrea and I, after we no longer had anyone helping us with the podcast, which we still don't. You should see us trying to set shit up. We were so excited about one of the recordings. That's my favorite, is that we were so excited about that recording. We did so good.
Yes.
And then we went and took out the card, we put it in Andrea's computer, and we were watching it and our mouths were moving, but there was literally no sound out of it. And we're like, what? And we're like, why is there no sound? We recorded a whole episode with zero sound. And we're still messing with the sound. But you know what? I think that we're doing the best we can.
Well, and I think it's our midlife brains.
Yeah.
Where I swear I do need to write, I think, things down step by step, because I think, okay, I got everything's ready, done. And then all of a sudden, seriously, I forgot to do that.
Yeah.
And just one little thing will mess it all up. And then we have to do it again.
No, my God.
It's like you want to cry.
I was like, I don't even know what the hell is going on in our life. And then, so that was one of my funniest moments, I thought.
Yes.
That was great.
Yes.
And then I also was very, very proud of us for having Amy on our podcast and learning how to have a second camera, having the mics. They still were jacked up. And we still don't get it 100%. But I mean, they were still, I'm proud of us.
Yes.
Is that one of your special moments?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely that. I thought it was great having, an informative person on. So, someone we can learn from. I thought that was great. Our first guest.
Totally.
And I think what was great too, we had a lot of feedback from our listeners, and we also had people who reached out to Amy on their own to work with her. So that made me feel really good that
me too.
That our podcast helped someone.
Yeah.
So that was great. But I do want to say the most emotional was your story, your adoption story. That was the most emotional one.
Thanks.
And I think that should be turned into a movie.
Well, you know what's funny? That when I did the story, it's like there's so much more to the story. And it is an unbelievable story. And it is a story that is so sad, but so awesome.
Right.
So if you haven't listened to that episode, it is really a great.
Oh, please do.
Yeah.
Please listen. And
No,
I
it's
definitely, I think it should be turned into a movie. And what you missed, we had to stop during it because I don't know why we weren't, I don't know why we didn't have tissues next to us, but all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, we had to stop. My nose, my eye, everything was running. I'm like, I can't believe I don't have a tissue next to me.
No, I know.
Oh
I know.
gosh.
It was emotional. But okay, so on a positive note, I do want to say that I have a New Year's resolution.
Ooh.
Okay. and so for so long, and I know that we both agreed about this, like you always make resolutions that are not real. Some people make resolutions that are not realistic.
Right.
Right. And so I need something to be realistic. I'm not going to sit there and say, okay, I'm not going to have any wine for 2 months because that's not realistic. Like I enjoy having a glass of wine.
Yes.
And I'm not doing it. That's not part of my resolution this year. But I was writing down on my notes before I went to bed. I was saying that this year I'm choosing health, positivity, and peace. I want time for myself, my family, and the people who go out of their way for me, as I do for them. So I just feel like I'm in such a good place right now, and I really need to focus on positivity because it's important.
Oh, very
And
important.
I feel like I'm always trying to please people, and I don't want to please people if I don't need to, because I need to be myself.
Yes.
And-
Yes. I think we're a little, that's the part of midlife, I think, is that we start,
Yes.
we've been there, done all that.
Yes.
We know now exactly who we are, who we want to be. And
Yes.
it's like, there's no time for that.
There's just no time for bullshit. Like we've been, and our hormones are raging. We're like, no bullshit.
Yes, exactly.
And if you don't like me, it's fine. But I feel like we have great people in our lives.
Exactly. I think you get to the point, you definitely have like a nice core group. And like we've talked about before, people come and go in your life.
Yes.
Because you have different stages of your life.
So what is your New Year's resolution?
Okay. Don't know if I told you.
No, you didn't.
So,
Oh, did you?
Well, I decided to do another competition.
Oh my gosh, Andrea. Good for you though.
Well, I'm turning 55 in April.
Okay.
So there'll definitely be a category for 55 and up.
Yeah.
So why not? And so the plan is May. And our coach, she has, I think there may be 5, maybe 6 of us could potentially all be competing in May together. So what makes that fun is that we will all, we could do trainings together. We can, everyone's kind of, supporting, helping each other out. And you feel like, okay, you have this big team to help you.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I give you kudos.
But I should say, so that's kind of something I'm doing. But for my midlife resolution, so I kind of think now that we are in midlife, I like to do the adding and subtracting.
Okay. Me too.
So I don't know if you've ever done this. Well, make a list of things like I want to add to my life and add to things that I want to do. And then the subtraction, things I need to stop doing or take out of my life. And so you have those too. And then there's those things too, kind of in the middle where I want to make sure I continue doing those right things.
I get it.
So I kind of am looking at that, and I've been kind of, doing stuff. And since we got an sauna, so my new thing is now, make sure I use that, 4 days a week. So adding something like that.
Perfect.
And that will be good. And then something else I want to start adding, I think in midlife, it starts changing what we need to do with our bodies. So what we did in our 30s is really not, I don't think my body's going to respond the same in my 50s. So like,
It's not gonna. It's not.
well, I'm talking about like big cardio stuff. Like,
Oh, yeah. No,
like,
no.
I don't think I need that anymore, but I think I definitely need, more walking, especially after meals. So doing, evening walks. I think I want to make sure I start adding those in.
Yeah.
And then taking things away, especially the holidays. That sugar. Okay, if you saw my Q&A with my girls, they know I do have a problem with sugar. That's why it's never in my house except holidays.
Yeah. And you tried to get me.
me.
She tried to, I told her how much I was eating. I'm like, listen, we're just eating all the fucking time at the house. She's like, oh my gosh, Sienna made the most delicious bundt cake. I'll give you some. I'll give you some when I drop you off. When you drop me off, I don't want it.
Oh my gosh. That was funny. Rod invited some friends over, and he's all, I was pushing all the sweets and everything on them.
Good.
Because I came home and it was so funny. Or when I woke up this morning, I'm like looking around. I'm oh my gosh, it's all gone. And he's all, yeah, he was pushing it all down.
Smart, Rod.
Thank you so much. Get it out.
We actually threw a bunch of our shit away, but it was just a lot. And I do think it is very impressive, Andrea, that you want to do another competition.
Yeah.
I am going to sit on this couch and look like when Andrea starts competing, she's like this tiny, like she just sits on the couch and you can't even see her. And then I sit on it and I'm not even a big girl.
Whatever.
But when you do that, it's just stresses me.
Oh my gosh. So I do it because I think it just helps me keep in check. I go,
exactly.
I do a roller coaster.
Yes.
With my body, and I'm trying to stop that roller coaster and just keep some nice consistency. And for me, I think I love competitions. They kind of get me motivated.
Love them. You love them, and you're good at them.
Otherwise, I feel like I'm like, oh, well, I can have that glass of champagne because
I mean, that's the only thing that's holding me back. No, I can't be in a G-string in front of my kids. My kids.
Oh my gosh, right?
No, but you can. Your kids accept it. If I was in it, like if I said, oh, kids, for 2026, I'm going to do a bikini contest, they'd be like, hell no. They'd be like, Mom, you're not getting up. And, but
well, imagine when I had my, parents see me, my in-laws see me.
No.
And then once, Sienna, she brought a boyfriend once to it. I was like,
Andrea, that is.
I'm like, and then it was so okay. It was so cute. After I went to the competitions, I came down to say hi to my family, and this grandma and her grandson, he was little, comes up and he wanted to take a picture with me.
You creep.
So then I'm taking pictures with this little boy. I'm like, oh my gosh. What is this? This is hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I want to talk about the adding and subtracting thing that you brought up. Okay. I want to add positivity in my life. Okay. Because I think that's really, really important for me right now, is just looking at life a little bit more positive. I've always been one to kind of like, I nitpick myself all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to change that. I'm going to try to say one thing a day, one affirmation a day, right? Yes. And something positive about myself. And I am going to do it because I do need to be proud of who I am. So that's one thing I'm going to do.
Good.
And like I said before, I am definitely going to subtract things that just are not important to me.
Right.
And I'm not going to make time for things that I don't need to make time for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, because we're just at that point in life. And now it's funny because I don't want to be out every single night until, all hours of the night. So I definitely am going to say no. I am. Those are my things. That's what I'm adding and subtracting.
Well, I do catch you. Like, I know sometimes like negative things or things that you worry about.
Yeah, I worry.
So I try to get that. I try to get that out of your head.
I know, thanks.
To not worry.
Yeah.
But that's good. And the whole affirmation thing, I think I've mentioned this before, like even just getting up in the morning and saying, something wonderful is going to happen to you today. And just like put it out there.
Yeah.
And think about it, because then it's like, because if you go into the day like, oh, it's going to be a bad day. Oh, and then of course that's all you're focused on is all the negatives.
Mm-hmm.
And it just makes the day, I don't know, awful.
It really does. It's shit.
Awful. So I got something else for you.
Andrea.
Well, this is something funny. Oh,
thanks.
Actually, whoa, shoot. I'm going to knock my mic over. Okay, I got more than one thing. So this is so funny. I saw this.
I didn't know we were sharing gifts on here.
It's not a gift. It's something I kind of been handing out to people.
Oh no, what is it?
So they're miniature Jesuses. And by mistake, I bought 100
What
of
do
them.
you mean? Show me this.
So little Jesus.
No, wait, you bought a bag?
So, what was funny?
Look at how funny these are. Oh my gosh, Andrea.
So I saw this and I thought it's the cutest thing. Oh my God,
Mini
they are
Jesus.
adorable. But so I ordered them. I guess it came 50 in a bag, but by accident I bought 2 bags.
Are these plastic? What are these?
Well, they're like rubber.
Oh.
So he can talk to you.
We've got a little Jesus.
And say, so when I was younger, I remember like my grandmother, my great aunt, every time they like got in the car, they do like the sign of the cross, they're praying. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, what's going to happen? Like I was like, okay. And it was almost that thing is like, you're like asking to be like, oh, watch over me, make sure I'm okay. And
oh, that's cute.
I just thought it was cute to, have. So I'll put one in my car.
Andrea is turning into the little granny who's passing out Jesus. Yes. You know what? My grandma used to give me the prayer cards. That's you're going to see like that cute granny.
Yeah.
Oh, we should.
Little Jesus.
I was
calling him
honey.
baby Jesus in Rod's office, but not baby Jesus. That's just a miniature Jesus. And yes, it was miniature.
So Andrea has a bag of like 50 little Jesuses.
Well, no, 100 now.
100. Thank you, honey. I really love him so much.
You're
and
welcome.
Archie, I'm going to put him right by you, my little cutie patootie.
So I just think it's something just to know that, oh, I have someone watching over me and maybe also bringing positivity and, So.
Cute. Andrea, you're just a little positive chica. I'm going to keep you in my life. I'm going to keep you in my life this year, I've decided.
Thank you. So, Jen, I have one more gift for you.
Okay.
I thought this was adorable.
By the way, I didn't know this was a gift giving.
I know.
I feel like one of those people.
Well, this I got the drumstick for my trip. And then the other gift I got after Christmas because I happened to see them and I thought they were adorable.
Thank you, honey.
So I went into this local store in town, Cactus Lounge.
Okay.
And they have these hats and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so great. So here's your hat.
Oh, the Real Housewives of Morgan Hill, which we've been called a million times.
Right? Oh, yeah, girl. That.
Man, I got to go like this.
Ooh, we got to turn
I can't have a trucker hat with a flat bill.
Oh my gosh, my hair.
Oh my God, this is cute, Andrea. How cute. We'll wear this around town. Thanks, my love.
Okay.
Cute.
Yay.
All right, guys.
Love it, love it.
Okay, you guys, I have to say something. I have to tell you this, Andrea, because I was actually looking it up.
Okay.
So I was looking up the other night because I'm at that point right now where I feel like I am struggling with the style. I go to the mall. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I don't know. It's just not clicking with me right now.
Yeah.
So then I looked up 2026 trends.
Oh, okay.
And there's one that I'm really upset about. And like, I'm not ever going to wear it. If I ever get caught wearing it. So in 2026, I read that the balloon barrel jeans are going to be the thing.
Yes.
I'm not wearing those.
Yes.
I don't have big thighs, but I have bigger legs for a girl. And that is unattractive.
So have you tried them on?
No. I'm
Okay.
not.
So I have tried them on.
And
I think because I'm short, it does not look good. I have short legs and it looked weird on me. Even my daughters were like, no.
okay.
So I'm out.
So if Andrea shows up with barrel jeans, so barrel jeans are just basically, it looks like they're bigger on the side, right? It almost gives you like more.
Yes, it kind of comes out.
Yeah. Okay. So then the other thing that's in, and then I had to actually chat GPT it, is cigarette jeans. Do you know what those are?
Oh, the really, straight leg skinny or skinny?
So no, they're not skinny. So it was saying that cigarette jeans are more of a straight leg jean.
Mm-hmm.
They're not flare and they're not skinny.
Mm-hmm.
And so those are going to be kind of the thing for 2026.
Yes.
So now we got to buy all new fucking jeans.
So I did buy a pair, but I still put them on and I have to have the right shoe.
Shoes.
Maybe I got to put it the right length. Maybe my length is wrong. I don't know. I know. I have a hard time. I do like a little flare.
I do too, but you didn't usually love that. Not when skinny jeans were in, we never did.
Right. I remember when skinny jeans came out.
Yeah.
I'm like, I am never wearing those. Those are in and out. And they stayed in for
So Andrea's going to be wearing barrel jeans.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the other thing that I read, which I have seen in like Bloomingdale's and Nordstrom and stuff, is I've seen a lot of like blazers and shirts with like, rhinestones on them, fur collars, animal print colors. Like that is going to be a trend.
Yeah.
It's going to be those like statement pieces, statement jackets, statement shirts. All of that stuff is supposedly the trend.
Right.
And so it's just one of those things where
yeah. And it's funny because my daughters, they always say, why did you get rid of those?
Yeah.
But I'm like, I cannot keep everything all the time. Well, room for
I wrote some of my girlfriends the other night because I was getting dressed for Christmas Eve. I usually have an outfit ready. I didn't. I wrote my girlfriends while I was putting on these really cute velvet pants that I had.
Yeah.
And so I guess the thing is now you can wear like similar color. So if I'm wearing like a dark green pant, I can wear a green shirt, but a different tone of green. Like that's okay to do. So I ended up texting my girlfriends. I'm all, is it okay to wear skinny jeans? Skinny pants? Like velvet pants? They're like, no. I didn't read the message until after I wore them all night. And I'm like, my life. They're like, wear them with boots. Well, I didn't. I wore them with high heels.
Well, I'm sure you still look cute.
I don't know. It's probably out of style.
Sure. No.
Welcome to your 50s.
That's okay. I think we get a pass at our age, right?
I think now we're hitting the age where it's like, I just don't know, but yeah. So I'm really looking forward to 2026. We'll figure out the trends. Maybe one day we'll have someone help us get dressed.
Yes. I do need a stylist. Hello. Yes. I need help. Now that my daughters, when they're not around, at least I had someone I would try to put on outfits and I could go to them. Oh, check it out. Will this work? But no one's there. I guess they FaceTime them and stuff.
And if we ask Paul and Rod, Paul doesn't know.
He says yes. He usually says yes to everything.
Not to your butterfly.
Not to the butterfly.
Well, Andrea, you got your shit together. So
oh my God.
Yeah, but I'm excited for 2026. There's so many great things coming. Positivity, get rid of the people or the things that make you unhappy. That is going to be key to me. And I am going to start making a lot more time for myself. And I'll try to eat better when you're going through your competition.
Yeah. And definitely try the add and subtract list.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's
just
great.
Keep that going and always go back to refer to it or take a picture of it or put it in your, in your phone to always look back at it just to remind yourself.
I think it's great.
And I think that's a really good one to do. But yeah, we are so excited for 2026 because we have so many amazing guests
We do.
who will be coming on our show.
Yay.
So we cannot wait to share that with you. And we would love to hear your New Year's resolutions. So please message us on Instagram and tell us what your resolutions are for 2026.
And please don't forget, you guys, to subscribe on our YouTube channel at youtube.com and then just search for Pucker Up Midlife and hit subscribe.
Yes.
So thanks you guys so much. And 2026 is going to be an amazing year for all of us. Keep the positivity. Give yourself love all year round and just pucker up for 2026.
Yes. Wow.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Jen, what do you have to share with our guests today for our girl trip essentials?
We always have our girl trip essentials. So I use Westmore Beauty. I use the Body Coverage Perfector. And so when I was growing up, sun was a thing. We all loved to go in the sun. We'd lay out. As we're getting older, we start getting uneven pigmentation. We get sunspots. And I use this when I go out to events or whatever, and I put a little bit of the body coverage on the brush, and I brush it on my chest. You can put it on your legs. I feel like this is a must. I feel like it gives you great skin tone, such a beautiful glow, and so I would highly suggest getting the Westmore Beauty. So give it a shot, you guys.